One thing that I can talk through here is about communications, and I know that a few of you have asked about how we're communicating work and what the expectations are, and so on. Hopefully, it's been made clear already, but if it hasn't, I will just draw your attention to a few things. So you can first of all go to our Victoria College main webpage, and at the bottom there is a banner on coronavirus update. If you click on that, it will take you through to a page where we have a lot of links. The one that you're interested in is the home learning guidelines. And these are the guidelines that were discussed at the House assemblies before we closed at the end of March, and have also been iterated via emails as well. So here you've got your student expectations and the logistics and the teacher expectations, along with some specifics for 11 and 13. The key thing, of course, is that you are not using your Google Mail address. We are only communicating via VCJ email addresses at the moment. There is also some guidance here on how to log into Office 365, and Office 365 gives you the full Word, PowerPoint, Excel functions through the cloud. It also allows you to log on to Teams, which is what we are increasingly using to communicate work and to communicate messages. Do have a look at the home learning guidelines. You have had that information before, but it's all nicely laid out there for you. In terms of logging into Office 365, you will need to go to www.office.com and then click sign in. You will then get yourself to a screen that looks like this, and you can then type in your normal login details. So in my case, it's g.hughes@vcj.sch.je, so my email address plus my password, and then I'll sign in. And when you sign in, you can choose to stay signed in if you want to. This is my home computer, so that's okay. And you will then get through to all of the things that you can use for your work. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and if you look over here, you've also got Teams. Now, if you go to Teams, you should already be included on class Teams and a variety of other options as well, including house Teams, which are being set up at the moment, and a variety of others. So mine's just taking a little while to load here, but it's coming up now. It gives you the option to join a team if you've been given that from somebody else. But you can see here I've got a range of teams that I'm already set up in, including some of my classes and various others. So you can then click through onto that. So that's how you get hold of Teams. And finally, I just want to talk very quickly through Show My Homework. All of your academic tasks will be set via a single Show My Homework post for the week, and that gives guidance as to what will happen thereafter, whether there's any live lessons or so on. I released a video a little while ago, which I believe went through the newsletter, which explains about the calendar function. So if you go to your dashboard, there will be an option to hit calendar, and that nicely lays out all of your work that you have to do for the week ahead. So this is one of our year 10s. And he's got plenty to get on with. And you will also spot in this that there are some of the things coming through from Mr. Akers, and your tutors as well may set their updates via Show My Homework. They may do it via email or other means. So hopefully that gives you a bit of a steer as to how to get onto all of our key channels. As I said, the main one is Show My Homework, but Teams is also being used for communication and to hold work over a longer period of time, and some staff are using that as well for video calls and audio calls. So do make sure you're familiar with those channels. There are key ones, and that's how we're going to get stuff through to you.